Yamuna Tiravanachari. Yashodanandana Prajana Ranjana Yamuna Tiravanachari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunda Bihari Mukitana Vallabha Giri Varadhari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. माधव सखी वृंद की तत्व की राधा सिंह देव भगवान की जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की नवदीप मायापुर धाम की जय गौर प्रेमानंद।
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So today we are very fortunate to have a very rare association of His Grace Rukmini Krishna Prabhu. So I have long desired to invite Prabhuji in our program, but we are not able to do for a long time. But somehow today we are here in Mayapur and we have Prabhu's darshan. And Prabhuji very mercifully agreed, though he came with a big group of devotees from Chandigarh. Just you went for Yogi Darshan. He came with Prabhuji from Chandigarh. So, but still Prabhu agreed to give his association with very small group for all of us. So very grateful to Prabhuji. So I will give a very brief introduction of Prabhuji. So His Grace Rukmini Krishna Prabhu is a distinguished monk and spiritual leader of an international society for Krishna consciousness. Over more than 2 decades, he has devoted his life to spiritual service, leadership, social welfare, making a significant impact on the community across India. As an engineer, graduated from BITS Pilani, Prabhuji began his career as a senior manager at Bharat Petroleum. However, in 2003, driven by the deep spiritual calling, he renounced his corporate path to embrace the full-time devotional service, committing himself entirely to the welfare for the society and practice of Krishna consciousness. His Grace Rukmini Krishna Prabhu served as a co-president of ISKCON Punjabi Bagh, where he played a very vital role in fostering a vibrant spiritual uplifting community. He currently serves as a regional secretary assistant for ISKCON in Delhi, NCR, Chandigarh, Punjabi Bagh, providing administrative leadership and spiritual mentorship, while overseeing various humanitarian programs. As a His Grace Rukmini Krishna Prabhu is a senior disciple of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, who is also very dear and senior most disciple of Srila Prabhupada. So Prabhuji is widely admired for his wisdom, humility, compassionate, and his leadership. Personally, I am getting a lot of inspiration by Prabhu's classes and his association. So many times, like every year, Prabhu comes for Navadimal Parikrama. That time we get association and we have youth preachers meeting, all India youth preachers meeting, where the different youth preachers from different parts of India, they come together and have a program. So Prabhu guides many senior youth preachers across India, especially in Northeast India, so East India, where youth preaching are flourishing very powerfully. I remember I visited Punjabi Bagh and to learn book distribution and many other things. So I got Prabhu's association. So personally I get a lot of inspiration by his presence and his lectures. So very fortunate to have given his time. So we welcome Prabhuji by loudly chanting 3 times. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. So Prabhu will give a short class and he will take some answers. So whatever question you have, you can ask from Prabhu.
Om Jnana Jnana Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai, thank you. श्री चैतन्य के पास Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yenam Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadate Sampadantika Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnamam Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahikana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahikana Narita Shri Vishakanitam He Krishna Karma Sindhu Deen Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानु सुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिय वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधु भयश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचार्य निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणी Hare Krishna. So, how many of you are coming for the first time to this Holy Dham? Okay, good. Very nice. So, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, we all are extremely fortunate to be in this Holy Dham. Mayapur Dham ki Jai. You see, this Dham is called Audarya Dham. Audarya Dham means the mercy is overflowing. Even if you don't want it, I don't want it, still you will be drowned in this mercy. Like it's kind of a tsunami. Forcefully you will be drowned. Okay? I don't want to get drowned, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda, they are so merciful. Okay? And Mahaprabhu has come here, has descended here to bestow upon all of us love of Krishna. Okay? We all want love. That love is the rarest commodity in this entire universe, and it's that kind of commodity which is it has the maximum demand and lowest availability. You see, everyone wants love. When someone says you, I love you, I want to hear these three words, I love you. That's so sweet, I love you. We want someone in my life who can say, tell me I love you from my heart. And we also want someone to whom we can also say, I also love you. The whole world wants to hear these three words, I love you. And they say also, I love you, I love you, I love you too. So many love stories are there. So many movies, Hindi movies, Hollywood movies are there based on love. But unfortunately, no one knows what is love. These three words, I love you. They don't know the meaning of these three words. They don't know who am I. They don't know who are you. And don't know what is love. And there are some superstars, rock stars, sports stars. They say, I love you all. He doesn't know who is he, who are all, and what is love. So the whole world is running on this illusion. What is love? Okay. So Mahaprabhu has come here to teach us what is love. So, as per your understanding, what is love? Be free to say anything you know.
Someone who cares.
Care. Love means care. What else?
Service.
Service and what is it? Service and selfless. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Unconditional. Very good. What about you? Service. Yeah. What is love? Okay, let me ask you a very frank question. Have you loved someone in your life? Or do you have someone who has loved you? Who is that? Huh? Mom and dad. Yeah. Family members. Devotees. Yes. So what are the symptoms? How we can say they love us?
They care us also things.
They care for small things. Very good.
They become happy when they see us.
They become happy by seeing our happiness.
Yes, they become happy by seeing us. They want to see
Okay,
us.
they want to see us, they want to serve us, okay, they want to be with us. Good. So love really means service. What kind of service? Uninterrupted, unconditional. You know? जैसे सवे पुंसा परो धर्म यथा भक्ति अदोक्षिते अहेतु की अप्रतिहता यात्मा सुप्रसिद्धति. The topmost occupation for all humanity, for all human beings is to love Krishna. And what is that kind of love? How it is qualified? Apratihata. What is that? Savya principle. Ahetuki aprati. Ahetu means unconditional, unmotivated, selfless, and apratihata, without any conditions, in all conditions. Okay? Yayatma suprasiddhati. This kind of love will satisfy us. Completely satisfy us. Suprasiddhati. Now we say, in this world, the topmost exhibition of love or some impression of love we get from our mothers. You know? The love between child and a mother is the topmost love in this material world. Okay? But let's see, does this two conditions apply? What are two conditions? Uninterrupted and unconditional. Okay. So, do these two conditions apply? And the topmost love that is between mother and child. Yes? How?
Mother loves
Yeah, mother is a must, yeah. But these two conditions should apply. Unconditional and uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted means it will not stop.
Non-stop, continuous, forever, eternal. It doesn't apply. Because it's not eternal. She may be unconditional in serving us. Yes, mothers are unconditional. Okay? But not, unfortunately, not non-stop. So the only person who can satisfy our hunger for love, we all are hungry for love, we all are starving for love. Everyone is starving for love. So that hunger, that thirst for love can be satisfied only by Krishna. The relationship between Krishna and the living entity is called love. Okay? And we can be fully satisfied only if we start loving Krishna. Then you will say, if I love Krishna, then what about my family members? This is too much. You know, I want to love my family, I want to love my nation. So what is this? Yes. So if I start loving Krishna, I love everyone. If I love a tree, where should I put the water on the tree? If I really want to maintain the tree? At the root. So if I water the root, the whole tree will be nourished. So if I start loving Krishna, I love everyone. Because I'll see everyone in relation with Krishna. Okay. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came here to give us this love. This is the topmost exhibition of love. To love Krishna. Okay. Now how this love we can get? He said 5 steps. If we do 5 things, we can get this love. You want to know this guys? 5 simple things. The most wanted thing in a most easy manner. That's Mahaprabhu is called most merciful. Okay? Because in this world, in the name of love, there are so many frauds. In old time, Hindi movie there was a song, पल भर के लिए कोई हमें प्यार कर ले झूठा ही सही. कोई तो बोल दे, I love you, मैं आपसे प्रेम करता हूँ. बस, झूठा ही सही. Now, we are so hungry, so desperate for love. कोई बोल दे एक बार, I love you. Okay. लेकिन you know, in such kind of love, we get frustrated. You know, especially we see so many depression cases, young boys falling in love with young girls, and then you know all those stories. So many boys, you know. Sometimes when we ask how you come to Krishna consciousness, I know a devotee, you know, he was my good friend. So we were asking how you came to Krishna consciousness. My girlfriend cheated me. Then he was in depression. then his one friend who was coming to ISKCON, he came to him. He went to him and said, let's go to ISKCON. No, my mood is not good. No, I'll take you to a God who has many girlfriends. So he got hopeful. The God has many girlfriends, maybe I also get some girlfriend, new girlfriend. So he came and then he was cheated. Again, Krishna cheated him. And Krishna told him, the real love you're looking for, I can give you that love. Okay. So he got hooked up to Krishna. So the whole world, they are getting cheated and cheaters. They are cheaters and cheated. In the name of love, they are cheating each other. But if we really want true love, this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to give us true love. So how we can get true love? 5 things. If you do these 5 things, in fact, out of these 5 things, even if you do one thing, we get love. What are these 5 things? He says, Sadhu Sang, Harina, Bhagavata Shravan, Mathura Vas, Shimurte, Shraddhaya Sevan. 5 things: Sadhu Sang, association of devotees. And second is Harinam, chanting the holy name. Third is hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Fourth is visiting the holy places like Mayapur Dham. Okay? And fifth is worshipping the deities. Okay? What are the 5 things? Sadhu Sang, Harinam, Bhagavad Shravan, holy place, Matravas, and washing the deities. Now, all out of these 5, all are very powerful. Which is the most powerful? Harinam, good. Sadhu Sang, Harinam, yes. Bhagavad Shravan, okay, 3 things. Yes, Prabhu. Confused. Sadhu Sang. Yes. What about you? Sadhu Sang, Harinam, Bhagavad Shravan, Mathura Vas, Shraddhaya Sevan. Come. Something you have to choose. Click. None of the above. Or none of the above. What about you, Prabhu? Which is most powerful of these 5? Harina. Okay. How many are for Harina? Good. How many for Sadhu Sang? How many for Bhagavad Shravan? So out of these 5, the most potent, most essential, most powerful is Sadhu Sang. Because if you learn to do Sadhu Sang properly, you will follow, all other 4 will follow. Sadhu Sang, Sarv Shastra Kai, Love Matra Sadhu Sang, Sarv Siddhi Kai. If you get a love, it's not love of English. It's love means, in Sanskrit, love means 1/14th of a second. Even for such a small duration, we get the association of devotees, we can get all perfection. Okay? So what happens in the association of devotees? Why it is stressed so much? You see, we all have some personalities. We all have different personalities. We are coming from different families, different backgrounds. We all have different personalities. So our personality, how does this personality comes about? What are the essential factors that makes our personality? Character, okay. Our character is a part of personality. Association we keep. Place, friend circle, that means association. And that will come in the association kind of thing. And
what are information we are gathering and taking input?
Information we are gathering, okay.
Online friends.
What we are speaking.
What we are speaking, okay. So totally there are 3 main categories, 3 main things which influence or which make our personality. First is our past karmas. We all have different karmas. Because of those karmas only we are born in different families, different setups, different conditions. We cannot control it. Okay? Some are born in a rich family, some are born in a middle class, some are born in a poor family, some are born handsome, some are born not so handsome. Okay? So this makes our personality, our past karmas. Second is the way we are brought up, upbringing. Okay. How we are brought up. Okay. And third is association. Okay. Now out of these three, can we change our past karma? Can we go back and undo? Just press the button undo, everything will change. No. Can we change the way we have been brought up? No. It is said in the formative years, whatever upbringing we receive, what kind of atmosphere we are put in, it has a long-lasting impression on the mind of a child. The mind of a child is very, very soft, very pliable. He just gets all the information and leaves a deep impression on him. So all the personality is made up in the formative years, up to 5 years, whatever atmosphere we are put in. And that's why we all have some many in deep fears we have, some mental blocks we have. We all are coming the way we have been brought up. Okay, and they stay for life. And it's not so easy to overcome those things, isn't it? So, past karmas and the way we are brought up. And the third part is association. Now the association is so important, it is so powerful, it can undo the first two parts. No other power in this world can undo our past karmas or the way we have been brought up. But the association is so powerful, we can undo our past karmas also and we can undo the way we have been brought up also. Any examples you can give from the scriptures? Prahlad? Yes. Narad Muni as a Dasiput. How Prahlad Maharaj?
Because even though he was born in the Asur family,
Yeah.
he had all the best qualities around him. But
Yeah.
still, because of the association which he got during the period he was in his mother's womb,
Yeah.
his heart completely changed and he became a pure devotee, and that's how he got.
Wonderful. Very nice. Thank you. Nice example. Excellent. Who else? Huh? Dhruv Maharaj also, yes. He got the association of yes. Mrigari. You know the story of Mrigari? Anyone knows? You know the story of Mrigari? No, they don't know. Just to give in short, loudly, everyone should hear.
For feeding their family members, they were robbing the things. One day Narad Muni came and told that why you are doing those things, you are doing the wrong things. So he told that I am doing this for my family members. It's my job. So Narad Muni told that you have to suffer for this. So go and ask your family that are they ready to take this suffering?
Yeah.
So he went and they told that no, why we take suffering? So he went.
Yeah. You could hear this story? This was Ratnakar. This was Ratnakar. Yeah. Mrigari, who was Mrigari? Mrigari was a hunter, was so cruel, he used to half kill. Just leave the animals in a half killing stage. He used to, shake in pain, and Mrigari used to enjoy, their pain. So after meeting Narada Muni, he completely transformed. He was not even willing to hurt one ant also. Okay. So, association of devotee is so powerful. It can change our heart. Heart change means heart transplant. It can really, in our mind we have sanskars, So, association of devotees can change the SIM, sanskars in the mind. You will get a new ID number now, new phone number. You get a new identity. Srila Prabhupada went to the West in 1965. And in 1965, the whole America, all the youngsters, they were becoming hippies because of America-Vietnam War. The youngsters were being forcefully drafted into the American army. So they rebelled against the social system. They came on the streets, all from very rich family, good family. They left their family. They say, nothing traditional. Nothing traditional. They were roaming around naked, having LSD, ganja, having open sex. No shaving, no nothing, long hairs, long beard, totally untraditional. They were hippies. It was a big problem for America. And Srila Prabhupada went there and transformed all those hippies into happies. They were just, the American government, their churches, they got surprised. What kind of transformation is this? Long, there's long beard, now they're bald head, shaven head, tilak. These are external things. Wearing dhoti, shikha, and they're chanting the holy name, dancing, so happy. They're so blissful. Otherwise, you are so morose, in mode of ignorance. Now they are in Shuddh Sattva, mode of pure goodness. How? By the influence of the association of a powerful devotee. Okay? So, this human form of life, this is very, very rare. We all know that. Okay? And this human form of life is specially meant for re-establishing our lost loving relationship with Krishna. And the process of establishing this loving relationship is these 5 things, in short. Now, this is the most powerful is association of devotees. So, Srila Prabhupada says, every intelligent person should mold his life in such a manner that he is always remain in the association of devotees. We have to mold our life. This is my free will. I have to mold my life. Where should I stay? In what kind of circle I should move around? What should I hear? What should I not hear? Who should be my source of inspiration? Who should be my role model? So this is very, very important, especially you all are young. India is the youngest country in the entire world. We have the youth power. And if we can give direction to this youth power, we can transform the whole world. And if our youth is misdirected, nothing can save us. So we are at a very wonderful threshold. What do you feel? The need? Why? What is the need?
Was to develop our country and that live a life with happiness.
Yeah, everyone is looking for happiness, to develop our country, to save our culture. Yes? Anyone else? What is the need of transformation in our society?
To make bigger consciousness around the world.
Yeah, better conscience. Who else?
The main thing is to make the civilization survive.
Yeah.
In the modern age, in which the 4 pillars of the Dharma are constantly being
Yes.
targeted and broken, there is need to save the civilization from many internal and external threats.
So, very nice. Very nice. This breaking of this 4 regulatory principle is considered to be modern. This is the style. This is the fashion. If you are not doing it, you are outdated. One feels very ashamed, I am not breaking the rules. This is how the society has fallen down. So we'll have to transform ourselves, we have to transform the society, so we should build up our character, real values, so we should be in a good association. So it is our choice. We have to mold our lives. Okay? Whatever decision we take in our life, we should see what kind of association we get. Now most of them are studying. They are studying. So when I choose my workplace, will I get association of devotees? This is the bottom line. Because it will affect everything. Or ordinary people will say, what is my package? Okay, we look for package also. But that package has many other things, perks and jerks. What is the main thing? Association. Srila Prabhupada used to give an example. A person comes to you with a deal. I'll give you 10 crore rupees. You just sign this paper. Oh, I'll just sign. But there was one condition. What is the one condition? In the next life, you will be born as a dog. So will an intelligent person will accept that? Give me 10 crore now, the next life can happen any moment. It's not that at least you will survive for 50, 60 years. Any moment you can leave this body and next life will start. So any intelligent person won't accept it. But these days people say, who has seen the next life? Ho gaya, ban gaya, jayenge. Prabhupada was giving a lecture, one hippie caught up. I don't mind becoming a good dog in next life. So Prabhupada says, okay, you have my best wishes. Become a good dog. So these people are crazy. They don't believe in next life. But whether we believe it or not, the next life is there. Okay? So if the kind of people we associate with, it can change our heart, it will make our personality. So we should be very, very careful. So we have these very nice facilities. Olden days in the Vedic time, there used to be Gurukul. Right from the beginning, the children were put in a good association. They were trained. Nowadays there is no training. Now there is only training to be a Shudra. Right from the beginning in the schools we are trained how to become a Shudra, how to become a worker, how to get a good job. That's all. That's why the whole education system is there. It's not for learning, it's for earning. This is not Vedic civilization. Vedic civilization means education means to build up the character. That is our real wealth. If there is no character, how much money we may earn, we will not be happy. People don't realize this. To become happy, to really happy, you should have an elevated consciousness. The key to happiness is elevated consciousness. There are two kinds of growth. Every human being wants to be progressive. The progress can be in two directions, vertical or horizontal. Horizontal means I want more and more. More opulence, more assets, everything, more gadgets. People see this is as a growth. This is horizontal. Vertical is growth in consciousness. So more I am growing vertically, I will be happy, I will be satisfied, and I will be to give happiness to others. No, I want to do both, vertical and horizontal. Yes, no problem. You can do both. Wonderful thing in the Vedic Shastra says the horizontal growth is predestined. Not one drop here and there. Whatever is in our quota, we'll get it, our horizontal growth. So that's why Prahlad Maharaj says, Tat prayaso na kartavyo. Don't make endeavors for horizontal growth. It is automatic. But this is not automatic. For that we have to make efforts. That is what the human life is meant for. And for that association of devotees is required. So that I have to elevate my consciousness. We want everyone should be happy. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. So we should help others in elevating their consciousness and our also. We should always live a life in such a way. We should be careful how it is affecting my consciousness. Because the moment I leave my body, what kind of body I'll get? Next body? As per my consciousness. People don't realize it's such a simple thing. This is Bhagavad Gita is teaching us how to lead our lives and how to leave this body, how to live in this body. People don't realize. So we know this, so we have to live by this knowledge and distribute this knowledge. Okay? Hare Krishna. Any questions? Yeah.
Sometimes we face the difficulties in career or job. Sometimes we face the difficulties in career or job. So even trying sometime, so we not get that result. And that situation we have to face for preparing and sometimes it's more extended. So how do we be calm and keep faithful and keep practice Krishna consciousness, because just you told that vertical growth depends on us and horizontal growth is automatic.
Yeah.
It's
Predestined.
So how we will think that I know this much, at least I required or even practicing Krishna consciousness, otherwise more challenges I will face in future.
Predestined, so, I understood.
What should I do?
Your question is where to stop making efforts. At least I need some wealth, some money I need, some horizontal, some status I should have. I just can't, this doesn't mean that I should become lazy, I won't work, I won't study. अरे automatic है, जो होगा ठीक. Normally people say गीता का सार क्या है? जो हो रहा अच्छा होगा, जो होगा अच्छा होगा. खाली हाथ आए थे, खाली हाथ जाओगे. You should ask them where in Bhagavad Gita this is written. Which shloka translation? I don't know why. खाली हाथ आए थे, खाली जाओगे. Not in Gita. Nowhere in Gita this is there. This was the mentality of Arjuna of first chapter. In the first chapter, Arjuna is thinking like this, क्या फटाफट लड़ाई करने का, मैं क्यों युद्ध करूँ, कोई फर्क नहीं है, मैं ऐसे रहूँ. No, Krishna, fight. So Gita is not making us lazy. You know, a devotee is never lazy, neither in his material work nor in spiritual work. So we'll do our best efforts, okay, but leave the result to Krishna. Don't be in anxiety for the results.
Even the effort.
Results are not coming as per your expectation.
So in that situation, how we keep faithful to Krishna and keep practicing.
Yeah. For remaining faithful to Krishna, association is required. If you are not in association with devotees, other people will say, ये करो, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन. In the God. भगवान बदलो यार, ये कृष्णा कॉन्शियस सूट नहीं कर रही आप. वहाँ पे आओ साईं बाबा जी के पास, सारी इच्छाएं पूरी होंगी. वो एक सिद्ध मंदिर है, वहाँ चलो, काली मंदिर में चलो, वहाँ चल रहा है. अरे वहाँ मैं आ गया, मेरा जॉब लग गया, वहाँ आ जाओ. People have this criteria. So if you have remained in their association, अरे छोड़ो इसको, छोड़ो, I'll get you job. उनके चलो, वो व्रत रखो, ठीक हो जाओ. It is not. Okay. So when you associate with devotees, the devotee will say, don't worry, Prabhu, do your best and leave the rest to Krishna. That's all. This is what the philosophy is, that's it. Karmanevadikaraste mahaphalesu kadacha. That's it. Don't be lazy. Do your work honestly, but leave the result to Krishna. We have seen devotees that normally Krishna takes care of the devotees so nicely. We have so many good examples of devotees doing excellently in their professional field. Excellent. Need not worry about that. And they are not proud of it. They say it's all Krishna's mercy. Their main focus is vertical growth. But if we are not in the association with devotees, we will lose focus. Our main focus will be because whole world is running in this direction. So I feel I may be left behind, you know. You know what happened? One of our engineering graduate from DTU, Delhi Technical University, one of the best colleges in Delhi. He was associated with this con. He used to distribute books. Then he got a campus center in Amazon. So Amazon company wanted someone for sales. So he said, okay, now you have 90 seconds. You have to sell the product. Product. And you make a proposal, 90 seconds. And he did that. They were surprised. You got some training? Yes, I got some training. Where? In ISKCON. ISKCON, they train like this, yes. We sell books. Oh, on the red light, signals. So we have 60 seconds. You give me 90 seconds. In the 60 seconds, I have to make a proposal. I have to glorify that person, make a proposal, take the money, say thank you, return the money, give the book, everything in 60 seconds. And he was selected. He was not in anxiety. Others were in anxiety. Amazon, here karo, wo karo. Another devotee, he had to appear for an interview in IIM Indore. You know, he was an engineer. So IIM Indore. So he was filling the form. So next curricular activity, he wrote spirituality. Reading, discussing Bhagavad Gita. That's it. Whatever he is doing, he wrote that. The interviewer said, okay, you were interested in Bhagavad Gita. Very good. In the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Karmanevadikaraste. Not, sir, not in his channel, 2.47. He was testing him. Oh, good. The whole discussion was on this verse only, and then he was selected. No anxiety. Nothing.
Nothing from the book.
Nothing from the book.
Bhagavad Gita.
So, you do your, whatever you do, honestly and sincerely, leave the result to Krishna. We should be very proud that we are interested in this. This is a rare secret we are discussing. No one, if you go outside, they will not discuss this horizontal and vertical growth. They don't know. They don't know anything about vertical growth because they don't know their body. They are not this body, they are the soul. What is consciousness? They don't know. Anyone else? Let the questions come from these new boys first. They are our main guests.
We're very fortunate Prabhu is here, so you have opportunity to ask questions. whatever Prabhu discuss or any other question.
Any question. Don't keep in your mind some blocks or something, anything.
You can write the questions. You can send maybe to Rohan too and you can read the questions. Whoever is ready, ask the question.
Yeah.
How can we keep our faith? How can we keep our faith remain in Krishna while we are in very, very difficult situation?
Very good.
You say sometimes the situations are created like in a way that sometimes you feel that there is something else that is not spiritually, but even that our faith fades away because of the consequences that are happening. What is the key to remain in bhakti even in that situation?
Yeah. Very good question. Anubhav. Wow, good experience. Anubhav. So what if we have bad anubhav in our life? Bad experiences, okay? Despite doing bhakti chanting, I'm not getting the things as I want. Yeah, these are testing times, you're absolutely right. So only, you see, ups and downs are bound to be in our life. You see, ups and downs are bound to be in our life. Whether we are in bhakti or not in bhakti. The whole material world has been designed like this, up and down, up and down. It's like a sine curve. It has to be there. Whether I am chanting or not chanting. Even if I am chanting, ups and downs will come. Not chanting also, ups and downs will come. That will come. Okay? Because it is predestined, it has to come. Now what will help me if I am in Krishna consciousness, good association? I won't get disturbed. You know, like you are going on a road, on a bicycle or a rickshaw, and the road has a lot of, gaddas. The whole tricycle will shake like this. But you are going in an Audi car, good shock absorber, you won't even feel it. So doing bhakti, remaining association of devotees, will just go through those bad situations. You won't even feel it. So what will help me? How can I have this kind of faith? By remaining in the association of devotees. If I am reading Srila Prabhupada's books regularly, if I am chanting, I will get faith.
What if no one is able to convince me to or able to answer us properly? Should we do?
Then pray. Pray to Krishna. Pray to Srila Prabhupada.
The answers of the prayer ever come?
Yeah. You pray and then get the answer, cross-check at least. Read Srila Prabhupada's books. If you are sincere in your prayers, Krishna will reciprocate. It means Krishna will send someone. Okay? You can pray to Krishna. I don't want to leave you. Please give me this strength that I'll always keep on worshipping you. Always keep on serving you. So give me the strength. So Krishna will give you the strength. Okay? But Krishna will send. Krishna will send the devotees. Right? Sometimes it happens, we are in problem and I open Bhagavad Gita, same that purport line, it strikes you, yeah, this is what I am looking for. It happens, Krishna reciprocates like this. Or you are somewhere, you're going to hear some lectures and from the speaker's mouth, Krishna speaks. You get an idea, you get the solution of your problem.
Right just before the examination every time, I get a lot of anxiety. What is going to happen? Any kind of examination, doesn't matter what that examination that is on. But still I get too much anxiety and nothing is able to convince my heart that what is going to happen. And I'm not in a situation that I can think properly in my mind.
Yeah.
Do the handle the situation more clarity.
So what will help you is again, because if you have remained in the association of devotees for a long time, that will give you strength to overcome that situation. So just be in the association of devotees, follow the process, chanting, hearing Srila Prabhupada's scriptures, reading the books, that will give you strength. Okay? So then you come to know, this is all predestined, don't worry. Nothing will happen. By taking anxieties, your performance will go down. But if you remain proactive without anxieties, you will perform better. So how this strength will come? If you have helped Srila Prabhupada's books chanted very nicely, so the strength will come. So it will take time. It will take time to overcome your conditioning. This is your conditioning to get anxiety in such situation. It will take time. So you persist. You have to persist with this medicine of Sadhu Sang, Harinam. You persist with this medicine, then it will show the effect. Okay, that's it. The conditioning won't go immediately. It takes time. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Basically, suppose there is a devotee and he is doing bhakti. And doing bhakti, sometimes we got flashbacks of some happy moments in the material life. We
Enjoy it.
This can be like happy moments spent with parents or something. So how?
No problem. If you have spent some happy moments with your parents, what is wrong? What is wrong?
Then our minds start to think that we should spend some time with my parents and do less work and give more time to my parents.
No. Bhakti doesn't mean that stop loving parents. Who told you that? If I do bhakti properly, I will be doing topmost service to my parents. If I become a good devotee, my 21 generations will be delivered. This is the best service I can do to my parents, is to become a good devotee. And if I become a good devotee, my parents will also become good devotees. We have seen many cases. First the son becomes a devotee, he gets initiated. Mother, father, sister, brother, everyone gets initiated. It has happened with my family also and many families also. And my family also. Yeah. So the best service we can do to our parents is to become a good devotee. That doesn't mean that you become very harshly with your parents, with family. No, be very nice. The more we are progressing in Krishna consciousness, the more we will become a gentleman. Not to our parents, to everyone. We'll try to see everything in relation with Krishna. Krishna consciousness is nothing, don't do. This is positive process, not a negative process.
What should we think that when we are getting the flashbacks, that there were happy moments with our parents and like any other material?
Yeah, if you have your parents, be grateful to them. Because of them only I am here. They give me good education, all the facilities, so I should make the best use of it. This is the best way to pay them back. I become a good devotee. And if you get a flashback of some other sense gratification things, okay, which are not as per the scriptures, then neglect it. Okay.
I have some conditions like wasting time in mobile phones like that. Because I'm new in market, so my senior tried not to fix my habit from the beginning. So what steps I should take to follow the guidelines?
Yeah. So Prabhupada went to the West. They were in the habit of taking LSD. Drug addiction. Now it is a phone addiction. It's an addiction. Habit means addiction. You got addicted to it. So when Prabhupada went there, so Prabhupada said, why do you take LSD? He said, we want to stay high. Prabhupada said, I'll give you one drug. Why will you stay high forever? You won't come down. He said, what is that drug? Prabhupada says, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So we tend to waste our time in smartphone, etc. because we have a lot of time. Okay, so we get ourselves busy in the services, serving Krishna. Okay, but we won't get time. So keep your mind occupied. So tell your guide will give you a lot of services. Okay, so if you are engaged in services, you won't waste time. Okay, you won't get time also. Now we also have a smartphone, but we don't get time. So many groups, sometimes we are not able to see the messages also. So only the most essential thing we will look for this and use this in the service of Krishna. Okay, so we have to keep ourselves busy. First is question, sorry.
My question is that what if parents are not favorable in that situation, what should be our duty?
If parents are not favorable, don't worry. They will become favorable over a period of time. Just do your duty very nicely. I mean, our parents cannot be the level of Hiranyakashipu. They won't be at the level of Hiranyakashipu. So we should keep on doing very nicely things. And sometimes they may say, don't do this, don't do this. Okay. So we have to act very tactfully. We do many things without telling them. It's not that we do everything with their permission. So okay. So tactfully we can manage the situation and wait for the time. Be very nice with them. Serve them nicely. But at the same time, don't compromise with your devotional principles. Okay? So if you are sincerely performing, observing devotional principles, over a period of time, Krishna will change their heart. Yes, in many cases. Because they are attached to you and you are attached to Krishna. A is equal to B, B is equal to C, hence A is equal to C. So if they are attached to you and you are attached to Krishna, so don't leave that attachment. Increase your attachment to Krishna, and because they are attached to you, they will also get attached to Krishna. Okay. Yeah. Bengali.
So he's saying that
Yeah, here is
every
question.
day I try to get up and come to voice center. But our mess owner is always stopping me. And he's saying that we are initiated with Anuguru. In Bengal there is one Guru, Anuguru Thakur. And you are also with same group. So why you are going to other Thakur? And then that mess owner called his parents, that you see your son is going there. We are initiated in the same group and he's going to ISKCON. So tell him not to go. So like that, the mess owner is not allowing him to come to the program or stay in the voice or practice Krishna.
So what is the response of your father then?
So his question is,
How his father responds?
so how your father, from Baba ki bolche?
মানে যেটা বলে মাঝে মাঝে বাট বলে যে কেন একবার করে মানে ইয়ে হয়েছে মানে এমন বুঝিয়ে দেয় মানে তখন মানে যে বাদ মানে ইয়ে করে মানে বাধা দেয় আর বাবা মারাও যে বাধা দেয়.
So he is saying that sometimes my father says go, but like the mess owner, he very powerfully convinces his father. And his father also thinking that maybe he is safe there. So his father also is not able to say no to the mess owner and is not also allowing.
Two options. You change the mess. You can tell your father he was behaving not very nicely, the food is not good and anything. You can change the mess. You are not bound to that mess owner. How can he control you? You have to mold your life. He should not mold
Foolishly
it.
controlling.
Huh?
Foolishly
Foolishly. You are being foolishly controlled. Who is he to control you? No. Who is he?
Kept all Muslim boys in the messes.
Used to tell your father, all Muslim boys are there, culture is very bad, I am leaving. And this man is crazy. So This man is crazy. So you change to some other mess, from where you can come, or you come to voice itself. Why you have to come from the mess? You stay in voice. If you can manage to stay. Can't you manage to stay in voice? Yeah. Take your time, no problem. But change the mess. Change the mess. Why you should be controlled by him? Who is he? Unnecessarily controlling him. Your job is just give me food and get out. I am paying you, you just give me food. Who are you to control my life? How can you mold my life? I have to mold my life. So don't be in his control. You see a lot of Muslim boys are there, I am feeling very bad. Insecure. They are doing, the situation is already very bad. They have discussion, all those discussions.
And she convinced his mother, Maisuna convinced his mother that if your son is going to ISKCON, they will give him a mala and they will take him a sadhu and they will give away.
No. You say, I will never become a sadhu, don't worry. I will become a very good son. I am very, very nice girl. So both will serve you, don't worry, for entire life. Good money, good girl, good grandchildren, don't worry, I'll give you everything. But let me make my character. No, we have to make our character. No? Right? So Krishna will give you intelligence to convince your parents. First, you should be convinced. We are not here to become this and that. We are here to become good gentlemen. Good devotee can be anywhere, the family life, renounced life, anywhere. That is not the objective. Objective is to become a good person, good devotee, and serve the society. Right? Yes, Prabhu. You want to say, ask him. Okay, last two questions, then we have to go.
How to be strict in improving our sadhana in any situation, like chanting and repeating, along with the services, because I also am going to attend the working and coming.
So how do we stick to our sadhana? We have to work also and everything. So regulation, leading a regulative lifestyle. Okay, the best, most essential element regular lifestyle is early to bed, early to rise. If you sleep early, get up early, you have a long day, many things you can do before going to office, good things. And then once you have done your sadhana, then you are a public servant. You are serving the society. First feed yourself, nourish yourself, and then give, then deliver. Okay. So sometimes we have to do dynamic balancing because the world is very, always ups and downs are there. So there may not be exact routine every day. So you have to do a dynamic balance. Okay. So dynamic balance, tomorrow's schedule. So you place your sadhana accordingly. Some exigencies, emergencies may come. Okay. But it may not be followed 100%. But keep on trying. So even if you follow for 80 or 90%, it's good. So always keep dynamic balancing. Don't get depressed, I planned this, because we are not the supreme controller. Situations are not under our control. So we have to adjust ourselves as per the conditions. Yes,
sometimes due to past conditionings, we have some bad thoughts ingrained in our mind. It's so ingrained that it comes back and we get flashbacks. So what are some practical tips to get over it and how much time it can take?
Don't worry about the time. Utsaha Nishchay Dhairya. Keep on performing your services enthusiastically with determination. For results, you have to depend on Krishna. For a horizontal growth also and for vertical growth also. It's not that I should get result immediately. This thought should go. Chanting, no, not going. Chanting, no, I'm not the controller. Krishna is the controller. I can just pray to Krishna and try my best. So have patience. But don't aggravate it. Those bad conditionings, don't aggravate it by bad association. This can aggravate our conditioning. We get too much involved in this, so we may aggravate our bad conditioning also. Okay. Okay.
Can you speak something on self-leadership and public leadership? How we can practice in our life?
Self-leadership means, managing myself, being honest with myself, knowing my weaknesses, working upon my weaknesses, and enhancing my strengths. Okay. So the best way is to give myself good feed, good nourishment, that is to have good sadhana. We should try to chant as attentively as possible, read scriptures as attentively as possible. Whatever program Srila Prabhupada has given us, we should try to follow it very, very strictly. So that will help us to keep ourselves healthy. If I am healthy, then I can serve others. Okay. If I am immunized from all the infections, I will stay healthy. So that is the self-leadership. We should be conscious about our consciousness. We should be cautious also and conscious also about our consciousness, and honest also. Yes, it's going down. I have to work upon this. So that way, being introspective will help me. Okay. And public leadership is, yes, Jive Daya. Then I am here to share with everyone. Okay. So for that, we have this societies there. So we have a very nice framework Srila Prabhupada has given us. So how to deal with other devotees I should learn. In Sadhu Sangh, when I come in the association of devotees, I learn many things. The best thing I learn about myself. If I come in the association of devotees, I come to know about my shortcomings. Because if I live alone, I may have some other ideas about myself. But the moment I come in the association of devotees, I am exposed. I have this shortcoming, I have to work upon this. So it's a very good lesson. So it gives me scope for improvement. So I should learn how to deal with others. And the person who has stayed in the association of devotees, he can go anywhere in the world. He won't suffer, he won't get any problems. He knows how to deal with the people. Because he has a strong foundation of scriptures. He won't get, he won't get overwhelmed by the situations. The situations are very disturbing. If you join corporate sector, like you are saying, for exams, you get anxieties. If you go to corporate sector with this mentality, you will always in anxiety. Panic situation, always in panic zone. Because there are targets, otherwise you are out. Such a panic situation is there. How to deal with such things? But if you have a strong foundation, strong sadhana, and we know how to deal with devotees, how to deal with people, seeing everything in relation with Krishna, so we are able to handle the situations, deal with people also. So that way. So whomsoever I am dealing with, I should remind myself I am their servant. I have to serve this person. I have to serve this entity. So what best I can do to serve this person? So that way, I am loving everyone. Service means love. Love means service. How can I love this person? What can I do to make him better? What can I do in my circle of influence? What can I do? So do that.
Maharaj was asked that what is the secret of your success, and Maharaj told that uncompromised morning sun and not compromised breakfast. And also many Maharaj like this, and yes, Krishna Maharaj told that try to chant your 16 rounds before 4:30, then you will see that is going back to back. But when day-to-day life, when we are doing services, so sometimes we are not able to sleep like very early. Or even if we sleep early, but the desire to wake up early in the morning and chant before Mangala is known. So that sincerity is not coming in here. So how to develop that sincerity?
So, how to develop a sincerity to get up early in the morning and chant good rounds before Mangalarti? You take baby steps. Don't try to complete 16 rounds before Mangalarti. It's too much. I start with 1 or 2 rounds and 3 rounds and 4 rounds. grow gradually. We can't jump. So as per our conditioning, we take small steps. And then become fixed with those steps and then
Sometimes I'm sleeping late, suppose sleeping late. I have a target to wake up at 3:30. So it is only, I am seeing that only 4 hours I am going to sleep. Then I am thinking that if I sleep 4 hours and wake up early, and whole day I have to slog hard. So better sleep for some more time.
Yeah.
Wake up little late and so that whole day I can.
yes, you have to be practical. You have to be practical. So mold your life in such a way that you are able to sleep early. For how long you can, for how many days you can reduce your sleep. You will get sick. So you have to sleep for 5-6 hours at least. So be practical. So you have to change your lifestyle so that you are able to sleep early. Okay, wish you all the best. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
All of you enjoyed the class? We are very fortunate and very powerful class. Every time to give powerful class. So, a small gift for the boys.
Okay.
So, we are very fortunate to have a gift. First year boys, please come and collect the gift from Prabhuji's hands.
Kaushik, what does he do?
First year in CS department.
Jai. This is a wonderful book. Most wonderful book. This. You should read this thoroughly.
Today 11 hours.
Wow, very nice. Every day?
Every day there are 6.
Right. Thank you. Keep it up. Hare Krishna. All the best.
This is Shomajit Nandi,
Shomaji.
IT department, first year. How many rounds you can? 15 rounds.
15. And how every day? Every day how much?
4 rounds.
4 rounds. Thank you.
Before coming here, chanting for
Thank you. Keep it up.
this is Aman. Chanting 4 rounds.
4 rounds.
Here is chanting.
All the best. Hare Krishna.
Rishabh Bajaj.
Rishabh means the topmost, the best. Which department?
PSBS.
What is that?
So new department. Computer science and business. Business system.
How many rounds you chant?
Today 10 rounds.
Daily?
4 to 5 rounds.
All the best. Thank you. Anubhav. Yeah. What do you do, Prabhu? How many rounds you chant?
At least 4 rounds, but some days we will more than 4 days.
Great. Very nice. All the best.
We have one more devotee, Suraj, 4th year. He got connected 2 years back.
Wow. Senior most. How many you chant, Suraj? How many rounds you chant?
I will try to chant 16.
Presently, how many chanting?
I'm currently doing around 12 rounds.
Wow. Very nice. All the best. Shine like a sun. Thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Anand Koti Vaishnava ki jai.
We thank His Grace Rukmini Krishna Prabhu from core of our heart by loudly chanting 3 times. Hari Bol! Hari Bol!
Thank you. Thank you, Prabhu. Jai. Thank you.
We'll invite you again to it.
Let's see. It's my fortune. We are coming to Calcutta on 27th.
27th, Rath Yatra, huh?
For short time. From there we will go to airport.